Hello, beautiful people. Gypsy J here with you for a short adventure, an adventure I didn't even think I was going on. Like this guy right here. This must be one heck of an adventure. We got a boat, we've got a motorcycle being towed by a truck, but wait a second, that truck and all that good stuff is being towed by this huge bus. Talk about going on an adventure. This person is going on an adventure, and so did I. Without even thinking about it, ended up going off with the crew and the crew's lovely wife, and we were out and about, and we ended up going across Indiana, and while we were there, we stopped in Warren, Indiana. I know what you're thinking, what were you doing there? Well, it was just some personal business. I did not know, but the crew is a huge pizza connoisseur, and while we were cruising on the interstate, we popped in and said, hey, let's find something to eat. Came up with a pizza place. It said it was in Warren. Said, well, let's go there. How bad can it be? Well, we jumped off the interstate, and it was several miles from the interstate, and I gotta be honest with you, we're feeling a little doom and gloom. And then we hit this little town, Warren, Indiana, and it's, well, kind of charming in its own way. Came through here, and we were just like, well, the pizza place is here somewhere. And all of a sudden I noticed all these beautiful buildings and just interesting things around. So I thought, what the heck, let me go ahead and take a few videos and pictures of this Marine's house right there. Isn't that a sharp looking house? I understood correctly, it used to be a mortuary. I guess more on that when I go back to visit in a couple months. But this town was very interesting. We stopped at East of Chicago Pizzeria, and the waitress in there, she was a very nice lady. She didn't want to go on camera, but she was telling me that this building at one time many years ago back in the 80s was a car dealership, and then they turned it into this pizzeria. And I had to say that the cheese bread and the pizza was all good, and as you can see, the crew and his lovely wife, they had a wonderful time. And then, after we ate, found out that they're going to be having a tree lighting ceremony coming up the week before Thanksgiving. And I said, you know what? I thought this town was so cool. I will be driving back up there and getting the tree lighting for Warren, Indiana come November. So check out that video come November. But I had a great time. We went out, and I always say life is an adventure, and this was an accidental adventure. I had no clue, and I should have thought about it, but sometimes your mind isn't into it, and you're just going off. Next thing you know, you're like, whoa, we're on an adventure. So like I always say, my friends, life is an adventure. You should get out there and have an adventure. Any kind of adventure. We put in for food. We went someplace we'd never thought we'd go, never even heard of, and ended up being a wonderful trip. And, that's what life is. Life is a trip, and it's an adventure. My friends, please like, share, and subscribe. This adventure was for you and all your friends. And please come back again real soon, where I'll have more videos and, more to talk about, because I'm just a chatterbox. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this quick trip to Warren, Indiana.